Hello, beautiful souls. This is Teresa Countman, and it's September 8th, 2025. And this is the energy part of my show, my podcast. So, this is really a wrap up of what we've already lived, the energy we've already lived. As you can see here, it's from 10 to 10. So, 10 a.m., 17 UTC time to 10 a.m. today. So basically, my guidance for this energy already lived. The forward guidance was yesterday's. So I will go into a little bit about the draw that I did earlier today before this energy came out to give you guidance for the day. So from 10 a.m., the guidance will be from 10 a.m. today to 10 a.m. tomorrow. And then new guidance will take the day forward. And my plan is to really get this out before the 10 a.m. Time frame. So that's kind of almost like 2 videos in a day. And being new, this is kind of a challenge. Um, I'm not as new to reading, but there's all these technical things you have to do in order to. I just want to make sure. I hope this is working because this is like take 5. Not that bad, but and it since I don't do a lot of video editing, it's probably quicker for me just to go and redo the video. So I don't know if you. I do not like this energy we've been having. So what now that I'm getting an idea more do this, what the energy looks like to how I feel, I can kind of then understand, okay, yeah, we're in for rocky roads, stabbing energy. So this energy has not been that great for me, but I really like yesterday's energy, yesterday's draw guidance. I had the Page of Pentacles here in the outcome, and it said, show up even when you're tired. And I did that yesterday. And so that was nice. I didn't show up my best. It wasn't my best with my grandson last night, but I showed up and I still played with him. It wasn't the best puppet play, but that kind of went into some science kind of things. We saved a stink bug. Oh, it was huge. And I don't know if that's a Pacific Northwest thing because those weren't in Michigan, but they're not pretty big and they make a noise when they fly, and they're attracted to certain shrubs in the area. So we saved it and we put it was in the lampshade. So we just took the lampshade out and took the little bug outside. So the bug was saved. So my grandson is learning, how to respect animals and, life forms. So it was kind of a nice little time we spent together. I need to do more of that because those are the things that build a relationship, showing up for others and things like that. I know that makes sense for a lot of people, but we can in our complicated lives we can get addicted and doing all our work on screens, and then our children do that, and then there's no time for togetherness. So maybe shut off our screens and say, I'm playing at this time, or I'm going to be with others. For right now, he's the funnest person in the house because being an 8-year-old is kind of a fun age, very fun age. So he's still liking my puppets, so that's kind of cute. Anyway, so today's energy from 10 o'clock yesterday, and we did see a little bit of this yesterday on the update, and that is something that, I can bring forward, but it's already lived, so I don't know if people want those updates, so that'll be something. I do update, maybe it could be like even a short update, like a short update um, on those. So if it updates today after 10, so usually it will go to maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon or 1:30, so 3 more hours attached to this chart right here that we have, but it will be after we've already went through that time. Anyway, so this chart, it shows that the only real activity was some clusters, and here it shows you a power. And these clusters here, 17 and 13, those were right, let me see, around 9:10 UTC. 2:03 AM, 9:10, 3:02 UTC, to 9:10 UTC here. Are we seeing my here? Okay, yeah, we are. Okay. So the 9:10 UTC area was the power 17, and then 13 was around 11:12, which was around 5:30 AM, 11:12 UTC. I see that in here, the 11:12 UTC, and here's the power 13. So that's how that works. So we can see those bursts. Some people were getting up at 5 AM. I should have, but I didn't. I slept in. And I did have some dreams last night, which were interesting. I think I talked about in the next one, so I won't talk about that again. But some dream analysis is needed today for me. So then, let's see. So for the 7th to 8th, we had the Strength card, courage to move through turbulence into calmer waters. We've seen some of that turbulence yesterday in here. And we did get some calmer, but then it went right into a little bit of it. So who knows what the next day is going to hold for us for those energies. And then we had the night steady action through those fields. Oh, there's my phone. I didn't turn it off. Sorry about that. I did not turn it off, and I do not want to redo all this another time. So we have real life here, and you see what I did wrong. I should have muted, but then I forget to unmute it. I'm just going to move it out of my space so it can ring somewhere else. Okay, so with that, let's see where we're at. We were going forward. No, we're at 7. We're still doing 7s compared to this energy. See how we did. So the Knights, steady action through jagged fields. So that was the Knight of Pentacles here on this rock, and that the full guidance, the full tarot reading talked about getting through issues even when tired. So with my grandson, that was nice that I just got through that. And then the 6 of Wands, oh, that's coming up. Okay, the Knights, jagged fields, the Lovers, alignment choices. How are we going to align? I tried to align with the guidance and to show up even when tired. And I was expecting that based on this guidance that I might. Now it's almost like, yeah, hindsight. In hindsight, you can kind of say, oh, okay. But I think if you're prepared for the energy and you have some kind of guidance with the cards, you can more easily make that right decision to show up even when you're tired. So, and the 8s, there were a lot of 8s. So with the 8s that were shown, so that was karmic cycles and sacred, about sacred practices. So going to bed, creating a sacred space for that, and even naming your play space. That's a sacred space where I want to visit, and I want to do that ritual, doing something with my grandson or doing something with somebody, or even if you're with yourself, making it intentional. So going forward, let's see. So today's spread. Going forward, this was today's, and following this, I'm going to append the actual reading I did, the longer reading I did for this. So going forward, we have the Temperance. We have Temperance plus the 8 of Pentacles, integration and devotion. Page of Pentacles and the Aces, seeding new beginnings. And then we have the 6 of Wands, small victories. And then we have the 5 of Cups. We're still having some, that was the hidden card, some emotional residue, and lunar eclipse, aftershocks. So we're still going through some of those things. And however, we're going to get through them, and I really am pleased with the reading for today, so I'm expecting it to be a little bit better energy going forward. I really hope it, this this Pisces lunar eclipse and the keyhole portal, we're getting squeezed, because we need to change. A lot of things need to be changed, both inner, but once the inner is changed, then the outer will change for the collective. So we're in a, really vicarious kind of path. And it is up to us as individuals first to change our vibration. And then we can affect others, but only in our personal spaces, like your family first, then maybe your community, and the people you know in your community, because those are the people you can affect, mostly, with your energies. So that's that about the energies going forward. Oh, and before I wrap up, okay, so at a glance, September yesterday was transitioning, calm strength, showed up in September 8 chart. September 8's guidance is patience, practice, balance. Will show up in tomorrow's chart. So we'll see what tomorrow brings us if it matches this chart, which was today's reading. What's this? This is going forward. So this will be for tomorrow's energy and from 10 a.m. going forward. Yeah, so the Hanged Man, we'll see. Means new beginnings. That's how we're going to look at it. We have to move on. We have to go forward. We're having that pressure. Okay, but before I wrap up, I want to talk about the site where I get these readings from. I want to acknowledge them. They provide these charts. They shared openly that they're having rising server costs and penalties from search engines, making it harder to keep things running for them. And they are still showing up daily, even under pressure. So that's really good. If you find these charts as valuable as I do, you might want to visit their site directly. There's a way to buy them a cup of coffee and things like that. And I plan on doing that at least once a month. I would do it more if I were making any money from these charts, but right now I hardly get any viewers or visitors. I'm hoping that changes. This is only my 15th day, so half month in. So, but every bit helps them, and I also put a way to support my work. I haven't had it linked into any other places yet because I feel like that's not necessary yet. I just don't have the audience to support that yet, but I will sooner or later. Hopefully, I can be able to help me get a new camera and things like that. That I would like to improve my show. Right now, I'm in my where I paint. It's not really my studio, but in the area where I paint, you can see some of the wall things that I have taped up there. And I am not going to repaint with any kind of toxic paint. I'll have maybe some acrylics. I could patch it up, but I'm not going to. Oh, maybe I could just paint something over there. Paint something up. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to append, and I will see you maybe later with the short if we get an energy update. And if not, it will just be tomorrow. So, and watch the full tarot reading. I thought it was really, really good. So, see you soon. Good morning, beautiful souls. I'm Teresa Coutman, and this is the tarot reading for the day. And the energy will come out at 10, the Schumann resonance. So I will put them together and we will see. This tarot reading right now that I'm doing is for 10 o'clock today, from 10 o'clock a.m. to 10 o'clock tomorrow. So it is guidance for today at past 10 a.m. So that's our 24 cycle. It's going to be from 10 to 10 because we're going to go along with the Schumann resonance and see how that fits in with our what we're feeling and how it's going. So then hopefully the tarot can be utilized better, or the energy is going to come out to have better guidance. I'm not sure. This is a new experiment for me, so I'm going to see how it goes. So today we had our root is the Temperance, and our weekly card, you can see that it's right under me. That is for for the week. Last week it was the Wheel of Fortune from the Tattooed Tarot, and this week it is the Three of Pentacles. And those were drawn September 1st. So I'll do another one in October. So that's the weekly, and then we have the monthly. And today's, the root is Temperance, and that's our foundation. Our root chakra is a body, the collectives. So that it mirrors the monthly theme with the Eight of Pentacles, patience, balance, and practice. And then today's challenge is maybe I shouldn't get ahead of myself. That is, we'll go card by card first, I guess. That might be better. Temperance. And this reading below it or on top of it, that is from yesterday. So that was guidance for yesterday. So that went with yesterday's energy and how we were feeling yesterday. So I felt all those things yesterday. I needed strength too with that keyhole portal. Oh my goodness. So today, we have the collective foundation, which is Temperance. And after the eclipse yesterday and the full moon, Temperance asked us to blend opposites and find our center. This resonates with the monthly theme, Eight of Pentacles. Both cards are about practice, patience, and crafting harmony step by step. So the current vibration is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. And today's vibration is fresh curiosity, the student energy. This is directly monthly gift. The monthly gift was the Page of Pentacles. So this showing up again confirms that this month's medicine is humble learning and grounding new skills. So the challenge today is the Eight of Pentacles. And this is, again, it's literally the monthly theme of September. Showing up in today's spread, the work can feel repetitive, even heavy. But this is where mastery and growth are forged. Today doubles down on the month's call, steady devotion, no shortcuts. And the outlook for the day looks pretty good. Six of Wands, she's drinking from the bottle. But it's not in a bag, so it's a little classier. So the challenge is, today's outlook is the Six of Wands. So encouragement is on the horizon, recognition for all the things that we've done, all the work, persistence, the small victories we've had, and signs of the effort is noticed. This hints at the monthly outcome, which is Queen of Cups. Emotional fulfillment and intuitive mastery are the deeper reward beyond today's surface successes. And then the hidden is the Five of Cups. And that one's actually hidden from us. So Five of Cups. The shadow today is grief or focusing on what's lost. So you might have some of that coming up, a regret. This mirrors the monthly challenge, the Nine of Swords. Both cards deal with heaviness and mind and heart. The Five remind us not all is lost, and what remains is still valuable. You're breathing. You still have time to change and time to better and strengthen your soul, yourself. So the clarifiers today are I'd actually put that one under me too. The clarifiers today. So this is like a ordering nightmare, okay? Ordering a nightmare. That is today's. We really just do not need that right now. So today's clarifiers are so if you accidentally drop it into a folder in OBS, then you're really Okay, we want the tarot draw to be on top. All I have to do is actually do this in the order. Move to the top. I guess control home. I need to learn my keys. Okay, see, but then it's all right. I'm just going to have to work on this as I go. Anyway, our clarifiers for the day are the Hangman and the Ace of Pentacles. So, Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Here we go, kind of. Oh my gosh. I am not that great at doing these videos either. So, it is what it is at this point in time. But those were the draw clarifiers. So, the Hangman, exactly the monthly lesson surfacing. Perspective, shift, surrender, and patience are required. There was a lot of cards that correlate to the monthly and going on to the weekly. So it's like a theme, and now we're at the lesson. Oh, interesting. Perspective shift, surrender, and patience are required. The Ace of Pentacles, fresh opportunities, the seed of something lasting, aligning with the Page's student energy, and the Eight's work ethic. So interesting tarot reading. We get back and started. Is there one where I have all of them in? I don't think so. I don't think I did a really good job. Yesterday, the energy was really off. I was trying to do a lot of things at once this morning. So, with that, we have the weekly anchor. I'm going to turn off the video and show you this. So this one was actually from 10 to 10. So this one was from 10 to 10, where this guidance is almost through. So, and that was for yesterday's energy also. And then we have today's guidance here. And the weekly anchor under me is the Three of Pentacles. So with that, this week anchor is collaboration, teamwork, and shared building. Today's page plus Eight of Pentacles shows the personal effort needed. The Three of Pentacles remind us we're not meant to master everything alone. We grow through cooperation and learning from others. The Wheel of Fortune, last week's anchor, turned the cycle. Now it's about building what that turn revealed. So this is about building from last week. And then from yesterday's to today. These are the two. This was yesterday. This is today's. Yesterday, today. So from yesterday, we had the strength. The Six of Swords guided us through the eclipse portal, asking for courage and alignment. And today, September 8th, Temperance plus Pentacles cards anchor us in steady, integrative work. The building phase after the turning point. So the energies, we had quiet and stable yesterday until 10. And eclipse, aftershocks, hangman today. Five of Cups, mirror emotional release and patience required. Planetary fields, Venus moving towards square with Black Moon Lilith, September 10th. Collaboration, Three of Pentacles may surface shadows around power and recognition, but also breakthroughs in creative leadership. So an affirmation for the day: I honor the work of practice and patience. Each step, each effort leads me closer to mastery. With balance and humility, I grow, supported by others and aligned with my destiny. So that is that for this part, the tarot reading. This is like my third try, so hopefully I get better at this with the OBS learning and things like that. But I really would like to focus on the cards, and I'm really pleased with how they're just flowing really nicely with the energy and with what's going on. And the dailies are really mirroring the weeklies, so it's really interesting. So I hope you stay tuned and subscribed, and we can get through the woo together. Thanks. I'll see you soon.